What is going on, everyone? Jorge Crespo here. Sorry about the lighting, but I'm finally going home. Thank God. It was a crazy week. I did break down on I-40 going west towards Albuquerque. Maybe about 24 miles east of Moriarty. I broke down. It was a stressful moment just because Walmart just started with a new roadside assistant company, and my truck wasn't in the system. They couldn't get a hold of anybody at Walmart, and they couldn't get, once the truck was in the system, then they couldn't get it approved. And we just, I get it. It's a new company, they got to figure it out. It took a while, but they figured it out. They got somebody to try to fix it. They couldn't fix it. So then I had to, they called back, got me a tow, and I ended up at the Freightliner in Albuquerque. Yeah, I mean, the only difference is at my other company, all I had to do was send a message to roadside assistant, and that's it. They said, all right, tow truck will be there in 2 hours, whatever. I didn't have to give truck number, VIN number, my name, phone number, nothing. Like, they knew everything. But with this company, you gotta give them a lot of information. But anyways, I got it fixed, and I didn't know what to do when it broke down. I knew they sent a message with the new phone number to Road Assist, and I had that, so that was no problem getting to call Road Assist to start the claim. But what I didn't know what to do was with how to set myself up so I could get paid for the breakdown, because at Walmart you do get paid for breakdown. I didn't know most of the general merchandise, the GM DCs, don't have anybody working in the office through like midnight to like 4 in the morning. So I kept calling, no one answering. I was losing it, like, how could a company not have anybody answer the phone when somebody's broken down outside on the road? But yeah, I don't know about that. But luckily I was in a Walmart group on Facebook, and a lot of guys helped me out on what to do, and they let me know that there might not be anybody in the office. So that kind of calmed me down, because I'm like, all right, they're not just ignoring my phone call, there's just nobody there. So you have to go on duty. You have to go on duty, breakdown, and until the truck is fully fixed, until you get to a hotel room at that. So I broke down overnight. I got to the Freightliner at 7 in the morning. I waited till they figured out what was wrong with the truck. They told me the part is in stock. They were able to get it done. So once they got the truck done, then I left to a hotel, because it was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and you really can't do early check-ins at the hotels that I was calling that Walmart pays for also. So I guess I'm getting paid the whole breakdown time that I was down. I got paid the hotel, and yeah, and I got the truck fixed. But on the way back to Sanger, about 100 miles away from the dealer, the malfunction light came back on. So, oh man, I'm just like, are you kidding me? So it ran fine, so I just kept running, and I ended up going to the shop here, and the shop at Walmart, and there was no active code, so they were able to clear the code, and everything's fine. So it's been a rough week. Again, I didn't make much money just because all the situations that happened during the week. But it's a love-hate. Like, I hate that it happens, but it's good because now I know what to do when it happens again. Or if somebody asks me, hey, what do I got to do? I know what to tell them to do. So, it's good and it's bad. But I had a rough week. They gave me loads that I didn't have time for, so I had to tell them no on one of the loads. But I'm going home. I got family coming from out of state. I'm going to enjoy the weekend with them. Hopefully change the mojo of what's going on. And hopefully next week we start on the right foot. But other than that, everything's good. I am going to have to use some of my PTO into one of those days that was not so good. And just so I could keep the average daily pay. Because if I don't do that, then my average daily pay is going to go down, and we don't want that. So, alright guys, be good, be safe, don't do anything I wouldn't do. And if you do want to drive for Walmart, make sure you go into drive4walmart.com. Search what's around you. They do have some local positions where you could be working locally at some DCs. So if you're just tied up over the road, you could do locally. You could do over the road, and you could even do teaming. So if you got somebody that you're planning on teaming with, that you think, you both could get hired through Walmart, and you want a team, it's a good opportunity, man. You go 6 days out, you're 3 days off, and you get a flat rate of $484 a day per driver, each driver. So if you think about it, when you take PTO, when you go on PTO, you're gonna be making $484 a day while you're on vacation, because you get paid PTO. So, if you have somebody that you could team with, teaming is not for everybody. Trust me, I've done it. But if you do find someone you could team with, it's a great opportunity to make some good money. 6 days on, 3 days off. Sounds good. If you choose, you could use my driver code, is 65480. That will help me with referrals, and it will help you too in a way that you will get your application will be on the top of the list. I'm not saying it's going to be looked at first, but it'll be on top of the list. If it comes down to a driver that didn't have a referral and a driver that had a referral, they're going to hire the referral guy. So there's a better chance. There's a lot of people trying to get into Walmart. Trucking is not like it was 4 years ago, 3 years ago. And, a lot of people joined when it was good, and now they don't know what to do when it's not so good. So, or just people just want more home time, like me. Like, I just want to be home more. But, yeah. If you have any questions, my email is crespotrucking76@gmail.com. Send me an email. Just make sure you write on the subject question about Walmart or something like that, and I'll look into it and I'll reply. You can send comments through the question you can send questions through the comments. There might be some Walmart drivers that could answer that question for you if I cannot answer it. But I like questions because you might have a question that I haven't thought about, and I want to know about it. So, but yeah, everyone, be good, be safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Glad the week is over. Gonna go enjoy home time. I got the weekend off. Gonna see my dad, my sister. They're coming from out of state, so it's gonna be good times. So be good, be safe, have fun, guys.